Well, hello and welcome. This will be, I hope, a rather quick video. Uh, this is about an IKEA product and my home assistant setup. So, the IKEA product is this Bilresa on-off switch. So, here is the switch. You see the word on. The switch is blank, and it doesn't really show you an up and down well, so I had to write on. But anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about it. Some of you may remember I never, ever have been able to get this working, ever. And I finally have, but how did I do it? Well, I'm going to show you how I did it. All right, let's start out with my Home Assistant page. So here's my dashboard here. And I'm sure many of you have seen this already, so I won't spend a lot of time on this. So I'm going to go upstairs where I set this up. I now have this thing called the guest room light, and I also, on my newest dashboard called battery status, have my guest room on-off switch battery, which is the IKEA switch here, and you could see it's still Bilresa switch. So what did I do? How did I ever get this working? First of all, it took me a long time, about 6 tries, to get on Matter. This is a Matter device, by the way. I'm sure you all remember. Uh, to get it to actually work. So here it is. So I have the guest room light bulb that I put in, and this is just an A19 light bulb from Energetic, and I have the on-off switch in the guest room. So this particular switch, I was able to finally get on to my home assistant, but I had to keep repairing over and over again. It took me 2 days. And I finally got the switch to pair, and it said it's connected to Home Assistant, which made me happy. So I do have this Matter switch working, and you can see I just used it 42 seconds ago, and it has 2 buttons. Of course, I'm going to use it for on-off, but you see in a second I was also able to use it for a few other things. So pairing, there was no secret, or else I would tell you what it was, but there was no pairing secret on Matter for this, other than I just did it over and over again. So again, you just do add device. In the case here, I just press the reset button or pairing button until it turned red, and then it turned white. When it turned white, I went ahead and added a device, took a picture or scanned the barcode. Now the barcode is not on the device itself, it's only on the inside the box, on the instruction pamphlet. So you got to remember that, don't throw things away. So I took that picture, and it paired. So the light bulb was a piece of cake, so I'm not going to spend any time on that. So how did I get this automation to work? So I do have this automation for the guest room now, and here it is. I call it the guest room light remote. But the other part I always had a problem with is if I ever did get the on-off switch paired or connected to Home Assistant, it didn't do anything. Well, it turns out there was a secret, and I'm going to thank Grok for this. I've used a couple of AIs. But Grok is the one that said, oh, the only way to work is you have to go here to Blueprints. And on Blueprints, here it is, the IKEA Bilresa blah, blah, blah. I had to go ahead and down here import this blueprint. So I got this, again, I went to Grok and got it, asking for a blueprint. I imported the blueprint. It showed up here. But so you would go over here. I'm sorry, it's right here, and create the automation. So the creating the automation, I'm going to go show that to you now. So here's the automation, and you could see here the word blueprint. So that's how I created it. Tells me what to use, the Bilresa Dual button light dimmer remote. And so up button, event entity, I used button 1. Down button, entity, button 2. So it's going to be on and off. I used the light bulb that I had already gone ahead and connected. So I had the guest room light. I didn't do any double click behavior. I didn't want to fool around with anything else, but as you could see, you could do a double click behavior. However, what I did do is I did a press and hold behavior and made it a brightness dimmer. And so there's the speed, the dimming speed. I haven't changed that. I don't know much if I should or not. And the way I did it is so I have a dimming speed, and I left everything else the way it was. So what I do is I simply press the up button. So if I press the up button, it brightens it. The down button dimmed it. And that is all I did. And I used these actions here. That is it. I used this thing called Blueprint. Thank you to Grok for helping me with that. And it works perfectly every single time. Again, on the switch itself, the switch does stick to a wall. Currently, it's in a guest room, so I want people to have easy access to it. I put it on a nightstand. But anyway, I did have to write the word on. You could make a little label for it too if you'd like. So I finally got it working. I am really happy.